Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2. Apologies for the vocals being a little ahead of what they should have been in the last episode, or the first episode, rather. Apparently there is a big difference between negative 750 milliseconds and positive 750 milliseconds when it comes to mic delay. And I thought I had my settings memorized, and sadly I did not. But I hope that I hope that it did not damper your enjoyment of the first episode in any way. Anyway, in the first video we played through the tutorial, and now we're gonna go through episode 1. And nothing else to do rather than to start, I guess. Shutting up to the cutscene.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces, his way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwerk Feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me, but those plans end tonight.
And with that, we are now in gameplay mode. Right now we can just play as Sly. We'll be able to play as Murray and Bentley later. We can also switch between choosing to play as Sly and also going to ThiefNet. What ThiefNet does is allows you to buy special moves. That's what the currency is for in this game. That's what the new purpose of all the coins we've been collecting is. And we can also sell loot that we steal off of enemies on ThiefNet. I'm just going to back out with Triangle for now because, well, we don't have any money or enough money to get any special moves, and we don't have any loot. So we're just going to play as Sly for now.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Before we do that, though, I might as well go ahead and look around. Now, the clue bottles are back.
Sly, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your
Well, since Bentley wants to mention that first, I might as well mention that first myself. Pressing the left analog stick, or L3, lets you find the waypoint. If you can't find the waypoint, just move around, just move the camera around with the right analog stick, and you'll be able to look for it. Just remember, it's always better to use the rooftops for this sort of thing, rather than being at ground level, because you're more likely to see the waypoints that way. Anyway, R3 lets you use the binocucom, and we can zoom in with up and down, and we can look around with the control stick, the left control stick. And as you can see here, the clue bottles are back, and they're all positioned around the world. And we need to get to all of them for something that we need to do later on. It doesn't count towards the game completion percentage, but I'd rather do it anyway.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
And we will do that as we find more clue bottles. Where was the other one that I spotted? I think it was over here. There it is. It was over here, I think. Again, you don't have to strike them with the staff. Just running into them is enough. There's a safe house. There it is. Okay. I'm using a map from the official guide from Brady Games as a means of finding all the clue bottles. I will be looking for all the clue bottles within this video. I also want to stay away from enemies too, because they will give me a hard time. Okay. We need to look around and start looking for more stuff. We need to start looking around for more clue bottles. So, what we need to do, there's the sneaking ability again. Once again, just like in the first game, if you see anything with blue sparkles, you can interact with it with the circle button. You can sneak behind things like usual. You can hide under tables, you can climb on lampposts, all that sort of stuff. And he's not going to get away from me, is he? No, he isn't. But if you look closely, he has a coin patch behind him. If you press circle while behind this guy, or any enemy in the game, you can steal stuff from them. And you can knock them out by pressing triangle and then pressing square once you've knocked them into the air. If you mess this up, you'll alert the enemy. And you do want to be careful with that move, because if other enemies are nearby, they're going to hear you finish off their comrade, and they will come after you, so you don't exactly want to do that. So we've been over here. We might as well smash this table. Sometimes you'll be able to find things, find coins in the things we break, sometimes we won't. It all depends. And from here, we just need to be super careful. Super, super careful. Because we don't want to get caught. And we don't want to get beat up either. Because we're thieves, not fighters. Also, water is not instant death, just like in the first game anymore. So we have that working for us, which is rather nice. So we just need to be careful here. And there we go. We're back here. Now, we may be able to get some loot off of these enemies. Sometimes we will, sometimes we won't. It's just a matter of luck. And we just got this guy's attention. As you can see, that new move did make a noise. And we didn't want that. And sometimes these enemies will follow you around. These frog enemies in particular is one of the kinds of enemies in the game who will call out other enemies nearby, alert them to your current location, and then fight you as part of a pack. Thankfully, a few good swipes should be able to take any of these enemies out. Now I want to go up here. Okay, that is the water tower. There is nothing up here. However, I do want to get the stuff that is here. I do want to look around just a little bit more, because we can avoid that guy, and we could probably find a clue bottle nearby if we're careful. I don't think we found anything around here though, so we may be able to find something down here. I do want to check the edges first, and what do you know? We managed to find a clue bottle right here. Standing right here just to show you, hey, these clue bottles make a noise. You want to pay attention to it. You want to make sure you hear that noise, so that way you can hear the clue bottles. From there, you just want to look around and see if you can find anything. Right analog stick is really good for that sort of thing. I won't be able to hear it as well, because I have to keep my TV volume rather low, so that way I don't have much of an echo. Even though you can probably hear it just from me burying my nose in the map while trying to find all these clue bottles. And I know this is a tad plotting in terms of progress, because I'm doing things and explaining things all at the same time. And if you're used to the controls for Sly 1, you'll kind of get into a good groove here. If not, you'll still be able to figure things out, hopefully. And you'll be able to learn things along the way. As for the new controls, such as knocking enemies into the air and stealing from them from behind, you do learn those along the way. And the game tells you, hey, press and hold circle to sneak along a ledge. Just hold circle, use the left analog stick, you can sneak around just like in the first game. Alright, we need to look around further. There is a thing here, but first, I'm going to steal from you because I feel like it. Still no loot. Oh well. But I do want to get all the money I can as I'm doing this too, because that way I can buy some power-ups and in the form of new moves, and also save up for the new moves in future worlds. And they will be rather nifty, and they will be rather useful. So you do want to get them however you can. Now, I do want to go over here. That rat guy is the so-called minor enemy. And I got too close. If you touch these guys from the back end, to put it plainly, you will get their attention and probably that of other nearby enemies. So you do want to be careful. I probably missed out on some loot there. That's on me, obviously. And now, I want to go over here so I can break this and also get some coins. I'm pretty sure that the coins have different designs on them. Just like in the first game, they have different designs on them between stages, but it's kind of harder to tell here. Maybe it is just me. But speaking of things that are just me, I do want to look around a little bit. I do want to go over here. And I do want to be careful. I need to find a way to get over there. I need to find a way to get up there, because that would get me a few blue bottles for sure. And of course, It pays to fight enemies whenever you can, because you never know when you might be able to find some health off of them, or even some more coins. I do like the fact that the music does change depending on whether you've been spotted by enemies. You can kind of use that as a tell, but you can also use the symbol for your current character on the energy bar at the upper left-hand corner of the screen. See how that's glowing red? That means you've been spotted, and you either need to prepare to fight or get away immediately. As you can see, these guys aren't very good fighters either. As long as you just smack them with the staff and then just back away and then just move back in, you should be good. Now I need to get up to that roof, and thankfully I'm able to do that with that awning right there. And I might as well go ahead and smack this around for more stuff. Okay, we're good on this end. Let's go ahead and smash that. And let's go ahead and sneak over here to get this. So we're 14 for 30 so far. And we need to look around because we are halfway through all of this. There should be... There it is. I have to say, there should be something over there. But there should be something over here, too. I'm going to check one more time, just to be safe. There should be... there it is. Again, I have my nose buried in a map, so I should be able to tell what it is that I can go to. Okay, we finally got that. Now I'm going to steal from you. I can't believe I did that. Thankfully, these guys are not very good fighters. Also, there is the Cooper Gang van. That's also a good way of knowing that you're at the safe house. There is usually going to be some building where you can open the door and you can switch characters or go to SafeNet. The hub/safe house is always going to be somewhere, so just get the level memorized. You should know where everything is eventually. All right. We should be going beyond this area. Okay, he's not moving towards me. And I did not alert anybody, which is real good. And there is another clue bottle, but... yeah, there was another enemy right there, and I didn't want to alert him. Alright. I know I'm going to go beyond 20 minutes trying to find everything, but I'd rather just take care of all this in one shot. And I need to go up there. Thankfully, I have a way of doing just that. I think. I say as I mindlessly smash everything that is around here. Is there anything around here? Yes, there is. Okay. Let's get over here now. You also want to be careful later on, because there will be enemies on these rooftops as you progress through the episode. Again, you want to be careful as to how you do everything. And I need to get up there. There is a way to do things. There's always a way to do things. And this is going to be our way. we climb up this pipe. Also, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and smash that. That way we find number 20. It's not like these things all have an individual number like those hidden things in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. But I do want to make sure that I do get everything. And we are here now. I guess I did get everything that was here. Well then. Might as well start looking around some more. After I find out where I am, of course. And there is the disco. There is that truck. And there is a clue bottle. I do want to be careful over here. At the same time, I need to figure out a way to get to places while I'm smashing these things. And I think this car is going to be the way to do it. Now, that speaker there is going to be our way back out. We need to find our way to a much higher place. In the meantime, I can destroy the things that are here. And I should take a good look around. You know what? Right here is going to be a good way to do everything. I can just smash these statues out of the way. And I can get to all the balconies and smash even more stuff. I may get coins out of doing all this, I may not. And I'm already at 335, that's pretty good. And it looks like this is going to be everything that I can do around here. So, let us go over to here. And oh, he's moving away from me. Fair enough. Let's keep our distance. Still no loot. Oh well, you're still getting smashed regardless. And I do want to go over here for another clue. Really? You heard that? Really? Ugh. Well, I hope nobody else heard that. I did not know you could hide there. That was useful. I've never even tried that. Also, I swear I can hear another... Or is it just the music? It's probably just the music. But either way... Okay, I can't hear it from there. Alright. So, what we want to do now is we want to get over to here. Now, we want to go all the way up this roof, because if we do that, we got another one. Now, something tells me there is something up there, too. I think this is the one that I found earlier. Yeah, this is the one that I found earlier. Well then. I wonder. Is there anything around here? Or am I just covering... I'm probably just covering things that I've already found. I'm just looking and re-looking at this map and just making sure that I'm not covering any place that I already have been. But I do want to go over to here and get this last, second to last clue bottle, rather. And there's nothing over here, but I do want to go back up. I do want to go over here. Where is that last one? It may be behind, between two buildings. I may have to look around a little. Or maybe not. It's right here. Yay!
Well, that's all the clues. But we still don't know where the vault is.
We will find out where the vault is soon enough.
Inside this place somewhere.
Oh, I didn't know I was even talking over Bentley. But we will find the vault location soon enough. In the meantime, I've been playing for over 20 minutes. I might as well go back to the safe house. And then I should call it a video. I did not think I would find everything so well. I'm glad I buried my nose in the book there. He did not see me. Where'd he go? Might as well go ahead and get some more coins just to be safe. And then beat this guy up. Thankfully, that other guy did not hear me. Let's go back in. And from here, let's see if we can buy something. Well, we can buy the smoke bomb for Sly Cooper, but we can... Well, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to save it for later. I do want to save it for the next episode, so that way I can more easily show it off when I have the time. Bentley and Murray will have their own special moves as well, but I want to get them when I'm able to play as them. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Might as well go ahead and save. So, join me next time where we get into the missions for episode 1. And I start playing episode 1 20 minutes at a time. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!